Okay, guys, so what we're going to do today is go through a couple things. One, making sure Shauna is not sure if she's admin on her page yet in her new business manager because she had to create a new one. So we're going to go through those steps. We're also going to go through the steps of the split testing feature that I found on Facebook. And we're going to do just go through the process of making a campaign. So it's recording and we will do all of these things and hopefully bring some value to the table. Again. Okay, here. Okay, so what we're going to do is log into your business manager. And actually, I'll just pause the recording while you do this. Or you're already in. No, you're not. Not quite. Actually, we'll just wait. Okay, cool. So now what you're going to do, Shauna, is actually go to the business settings. We're going to get through this first. Shows you have some active campaigns, so something's working. No, not in there, babe. Go up to the 3 lines at the top. We're going to make sure you're a person on your business manager. Go into all tools. Go to business settings over here in the corner. Okay, whichever one it is, to the moon. Okay, cool. Okay, so you are admin on everything, hasn't been assigned to any pages. So that's where we're going wrong. So you need to click on the pages tab over here on the left-hand side. Okay, your request for ownership is pending. Oh, this is why. Okay, so when did you do this?
Like a week ago.
A week ago? Okay. So the one thing that your husband might have to do is just go in and verify it and say that it's okay for you to do this. But it does take up to a week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that could be, sorry, I guess I didn't warn you about that when creating your new business manager. It does take up to a week to add, especially because you weren't technically the admin before. So because you're requesting ownership, another thing we can do, let me just move this and see if there's something I can do here. Try going cancel record. Fuck. Okay. What do I want to do for you? Because if I do this, it might take another week. I wonder, because you're trying to claim ownership, and I don't know if there's another way that you don't need to claim ownership. If you can just claim, sorry, I'm just trying to work through my brain here. I'm just nervous to shut that off for you because if I do, we have to start over, it's going to be another week. Can you text him and see if there's anything that came up that's like, that he can approve it? Or has he approved it?
Email and see if you got a request to for ownership for my.
Yeah, approve the ownership. Your request to access the page hasn't been approved yet. If it's approved, you'll be able to assign people to work on it from here. Yeah, it should be in there. The other thing you could do,
I requested ownership like I requested ownership like a week ago. So just go through your emails. You might have missed one from Facebook that said to allow me to have my ownership. So can you just check that really quick, please?
If he didn't receive one, we might have to redo it. But
I think I know his email.
okay, yeah, just check. Here, I'll pause the recording so it doesn't see all your guys. Okay, so we figured out how to get Shauna Clark as an admin to her own page. It wasn't actually that hard. And now we're on to the good stuff. So now we're going to go in. So you want to create an ad right from get-go, right? You've never really done it and you want to do it. Okay, cool. So we're going to go into the ad account that you want to use, love. Yep.
I just wear my my yogi pants or my sweatpants.
Your yogi pants. That's gonna be funny in
My
the training.
gym pants?
Okay, that's gonna be funny in the training video. Michael, go away. Start talking about yoga pants. Actually, you know what, love? Let's go up here to the 3 lines again and go through it that way. Because I don't know if actually clicking that will work. So go to Ads Manager. It should be just right here, babe. Sorry, I guess you can't see my finger. Yeah, right there. And then click the ad account that you want. If this is it, number 1, then that's fine. If not, change it on that little drop down panel at the top.
I'm going to start backwards because Chinese.
What did you say? You're going to start backwards because why?
Partially Chinese thing, I think.
Ooh. Okay, so what do you want to do here? I know that we can split test on conversions.
Yeah.
If you're okay with running a conversion, let's go ahead with that one. So click that, scroll down. So we are going to click the little button that says create split test. And we're going to rename it just because I am OCD about that. So rename it to so you know what video it is. And I always like to put a little bit about the ad set in there too. So right when I look at the campaign, I know exactly kind of, I guess not, we're going to be split testing too. So just put high converting. Sure, that works. Fine, that's fine. So we're going to go to continue. You can go through this. Go ahead or not. Okay, that's cool. So click your conversion event there. Perfect. And then we're going to scroll down. So now here, the variable. So there's 3 different things that you can pick for the variable. You can pick delivery optimization, audience, and placement. So I know for myself, I only ever pick news feed for placement. I don't pick like Instagram and all those things. If I want to run an ad in Instagram, I'll go into Instagram and run it. And delivery optimization, to be completely honest, I don't really know what that is. So I always pick audience. That's how I narrowed that one down. Here, you can pick as many ad sets as you want. I only picked 2, and I just went off 2 ad sets that I had known worked in the past for me. So like, you can you don't have any saved because this is all brand new. So I would just go in and edit it to things that you know that have worked for you in the past.
So I'm the same as you, whereas I'm 25 to 35. I know my age. I've ran enough ads.
Perfect.
What ages?
So yeah, so just do both the same. Now, what kind of things do you want to split test? If you've ran ads in the past, you kind of have an idea. So do you want to split test different locations? If we're going to keep the age the same on both, that's totally cool. Do you want to split test different locations, or do you just want to split test between men and women, or all and just women, or what kind of things?
All and just women, because what I found the last time I ran this, first time I ran it, I only did women, and then I added men, and so many men were tagging their wives in it. So
cool.
Yeah, it was cool. So I thought, well, this
cool. So let's do that. Let's do them both the same. Canada 25 to 35, 1 all and 1 women. But make sure you put in English, otherwise we might get some funny people. Okay, go update, and then just do the same for the next one, but only just put women then. And then you'll be able to see right away which one's working better for you. Now you can scroll down and add interests. Oh, your Mac's gonna die, babe. You better grab a plug-in. So yeah, with targeting, you can target different interests if you've ever found that that's worked for you. So Well, see, like for me, I never target interest. I've never found been able to find anything that works for me well enough to use them. But if they've ever worked for you, then you can go ahead and add some in there too. But we'd have to go in and edit maybe the first one or run one without targeting and one with. But if you really just want to see the difference between all people, all gender, and just female, then I would just leave it, because you can always add interest later on and split test those. For this, I like it more broad because Facebook's doing the work for you, right? So, but yeah, for training purposes, you can add other interests if you found some that have worked for you. So you would just scroll down and add them. But I think for this purpose, we're not going to, but that's completely up to you.
No, I never target interest. I did wine and sushi once and they kind of worked, but I wouldn't say that the best ads I've ever had have had no interest.
Yeah, I know. I've tried everything from like yoga to Coca-Cola to, yeah, it's just like, I use it for like branding, my branding ads to try and get the right amount of people, because I do run ads sometimes to who's clicked on my most recent ads, like that way. And so if I've done some branding with like my branding videos and they have interest, then it's going to go to those people anyway. So, but yeah, okay, so update.
So you can't split test pictures this way and add copies, right?
No, you can't like do different ads, like the actual content. All you can do, all Facebook will do here is split test different audiences. The thing that you could do is, so yeah, we're going to change, and not in automatic. We're going to edit that automatic placement. Sorry, I was just reading that new thing. I'm like, oh, something new for me to try. Edit placements. I haven't been on here in a couple days, like going through an ad. Yeah, so I think you know what to do here. So we'll just,
I did have a question though about this. I take these off, right? These audience networks.
Yeah.
And then this messenger, what do you do with this? You just keep it like that?
It's a new one. I know Erin was split testing for everyone a little while ago, trying to figure out how it worked, but it shows up somehow. I believe it shows up like, you know, those stories that people have at the top of like their messenger and like all that stuff. I believe it shows up like as an ad in between those things. So if they're watching them continuously, I haven't tried it yet, so I can't say whether or not it works or not. And I don't know how much it costs, like if it really brings up your costs and stuff. So I will test it. I got a new ad that I just started yesterday, my yoga one. So I think I'm going to do some duplication with a little bit changes there. So for me, I always take out instant articles, right column, and Instagram too. And I literally just leave it as feeds up there.
Oh, yeah. You don't do Instagram?
Depends on the ad. Sometimes the ad's too long, right?
I'm gonna do Instagram because I do the Instagram because I have.
Cool, that's fine. Everybody's different, and it just depends on if you have a video or photos, or if your video is short enough, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So are you doing a video for this, or is it just fit photos?
A picture ad. Yeah.
Okay, so we don't need to worry about Wi-Fi or anything, but let's just quickly walk through it. So if you wanted to turn it on to be Wi-Fi only, you would click on that operating systems button right there, that specific mobile devices and operating systems.
Oh, right there. Okay.
Yeah. So if it was a video, I always recommend clicking this. Did you click on it?
I can, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So this, when people run in a video, they would click off that, and only when connected to Wi-Fi, because most people are not going to watch your video, 3-minute long video, while they're in the grocery store. It's just not going to happen. They're going to watch it at home, or they're going to be more connected to watching it at like a coffee shop or somewhere where they have Wi-Fi. So I always click that, so I'm not wasting money on the people that are only going to watch it for like 2 seconds and be like, oh, I'll watch it when I have Wi-Fi, and then they forget about it because they don't save it, right? So, but for you, this doesn't matter because you're running a photo campaign. So scroll down. So for me, I always change the 7-day click to a 1-day click, but that's completely up to you.
Yeah, that's
okay. So that should help.
Oh, that was my question. So what's this 1-day click review? You don't do that one.
Well, I feel like my idea of that is if they just look at my ad but they don't click on it, it could be just because they're busy. So yeah. I want it to keep getting sent back to them until they click on it. I don't want to just say if they've looked at it, they're not a lead anymore, right? So if they've clicked on it, haven't done anything with it, then it doesn't go to them anymore. They got their one chance, it doesn't go to them anymore. With the one-day view, I get nervous because if they look at it and they're like, oh yeah, I want to look at that later, and they don't get the chance to look at it later, that sucks, right? So okay, so now we're getting into the actual part of the split test here. So you can scroll down. Now, the budget is $800. That doesn't mean it's going to spend that, but what we can do is we have to have it run for at least 3 days, up to 14 days. So you can run this for as long or as short as you want in between that time frame, 3 to 14 days. So right now it's set to 14 days. It always automatically is. If you wanted to bring it down, I haven't tested this, but you could probably bring it down to 3 days and just run it for 3 days or so. And then you could really bring down the budget too. So, okay, so now it's saying it's not going to start till October 1st, which is tomorrow, I believe, right? Yeah. So with this ad account, are you finding stuff is getting approved quick?
Yes.
Okay, so you can actually move this up if you wanted, but for me, I always like to start my ads on Sunday because then Monday they're already optimized and I'm getting all the leads by Monday. Yeah. But you could change this to start tonight if you wanted to. That's completely up to you. So it always starts for the next day in the split test because technically Facebook needs 24 hours to get stuff approved. But if you know your ad account and you know that it gets approved fairly quick, you could move this up. Like I honestly moved mine to just be an hour later because I almost always, a lot of the ads I run too, I've ran many times, like the videos and the content that I'm running. So Facebook is very familiar with what I'm running and it almost always gets approved within the hour. So I know if I put something to start in 2 hours, it'll be fine, but that's completely up to you. So now with this adjusted budget, because you're only running it for, 4 days, yeah. This is set for 14 days. So you could go in and adjust that because it's actually going to spend quite a lot of money in the first day, right? Doing that.
I'm just going to leave it like that. And then
You're going to leave it like that? Okay, cool. So the $800, yes, it can be a scary number, but all it's going to do, you're in complete control still because you can shut this off at any time. So what I liked about it, why I liked the higher budget at the beginning, is it got me my results a lot quicker. So in the first 24 hours, I actually spent $46, which is quite a bit because normally we only split test at $5 a day, but I found the converting ad right away.
Okay, so you do think that it would be better if I just ran it for less days and then I could probably find the winning ad?
Yeah, we could even bring it down. So, okay, so what would be the equivalent? So 14 days, so we're picking 4, so what's the percentage of that? So we don't screw up. So, okay, so 4 divided by 14 is 30%. So what's 30% of 800 times 30%? It's like $250. So if you change that budget to $250, it's going to give that time frame. Oh, I calculated for 10/4 is what you had originally, I think. Okay. So if you put it to $250, it's going to spend the exact same amount of money it would have on the $800 budget. We're not really changing anything that way. So that's good. You're still going to probably get the same kind of results as I did really quickly. So that's fine. So go continue. But know that if you don't want it to spend the whole $250, you need to keep an eye on this from Sunday until whatever day that is, Thursday, right? You're going to have to keep an eye on this because it is going to spend that $250 by Thursday. Yeah. So if you don't want it to run till then just know that you need to shut it off at some point. So just go continue. Oh, actually, can we go back? Sorry, I screwed you up. I forgot one little thing. So just scroll to the bottom. Oh, you pressed that back button. It might not work. Yeah, no. Okay, that's okay.
Do we have to start all over?
Just try pressing forward one more time. I don't know. I never use that back button. At the bottom, there's a back button that you use, Shauna. Use that. Do not use the top ones. So it didn't work. That's okay. We'll just quickly rip through it again. Go conversions. It might save something. So create split test. Want to name it quickly. I'm busy, bud. Yeah, in Business Manager, they always give you a back button at the bottom. See this little white one there?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what happened. Go back to your ad account that was real, the one that you want. See up top, it changed. That's why it's asking you for a payment method.
Oh, that's right.
So once we go to that one, it might come up as, do you want to continue? Yeah, okay. Oh, what'd you click?
I didn't press anything. It just popped up.
Oh,
and
it
then-
just went away?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. That's okay. Whatever. We're getting our practice in today.
Yeah.
People will like this because they'll be like, yes, we don't have to rewatch. We can just go through the steps again here. What not to do is not press that back button. Okay, continue. Okay, go quickly through all this stuff. Lead. We won't need to talk as much through this. We want to test, go back up a little bit. Oh, not that far. Go back down. Right there. Okay, right here. What do you want to test? Audience? Perfect. Quickly pick your audiences. At least we did really easy things, so it's not too difficult. And honestly, if this ever happens to you where you have to restart, don't get frustrated because every single one is practice. And now I can go through and make all of this stuff super, super fast. Like I can run through and make an ad within like less than 5 minutes. So because I know every button that I need to push, other than I forgot about the turning offy one, but whatever. But like you get in the habit of going through it really fast. And if this happens to you, just don't get mad at it because it just is what it is. Edit placements, go through there. Now you're going to run Instagram, but normally I would turn that off, especially if it was a video because it's not going to be able to go to Instagram anyway. But Shauna's running photos, and take off Messenger. Perfect. Oh, we already went through that, so that's fine. We're going to change that to 1 day click. Beautiful. Scroll down, split test schedule. We're going to change that to 250 because that's what we figured out was perfect for a shorter split test on percentage wise. End test. Nope, don't click that. End test if a winning ad is found. Click that. See that right under the budget? That's what we missed the first time. Perfect.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, Miss Shauna Clark.
Hello.
Okay, so now you can go through here and create your campaign. You can use an existing post if that's what you choose to do. I never choose to do that. I always upload and restart. But if you want to use an existing post, it is up at the top here where it says create new ad and use existing post. You're more than welcome to do that if that's your ad that you want to use.
So if you have an ad that's converting, and that's what I was thinking of doing, right? 'Cause this works good when you have an ad that you know.
Yeah, that you know works and already the way doing it this way, using an existing post will carry your comments over.
Yeah.
The way that I do it, it doesn't, but I use, I normally only use videos for my ads, so mine's a little bit different than a photo one, because when I use a video, sorry, my kid's getting food here, and then my dog, oh my goodness, everybody's coming in, take it out of here, take your dog with you.
Interesting, it's not even showing.
Oh, you may, okay, so it's only gonna go back so far. So if you've made a lot of posts in the last little while, what we're gonna do is click on your tab up top that says Business Manager at the top, very, very top. Yeah, click on that one. Go into your page, go over here. Go click on the little flag. No, yeah. Click on your page. We're gonna have to get the post ID number if it's far back. So this is good. You can actually go.
Pinned. Does that help?
Pardon?
Is it help if it's pinned? It's this pinned one.
Oh, perfect. Is it that pin one? Perfect. So now go into, click on the actual ad, like click on it to make it full screen. Oh, no, like the photo maybe. Yeah, there you go. Now go up into, actually right click on your photo. It should work. I've never done it with a photo.
I don't know how to right click on a Mac.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, go up there.
Is it maybe one of this? Is it maybe one of these numbers up here? The top.
Well, it is. That seems like a very long number. Shit, I don't know how to do it on a Mac either. Go down here where it says options, maybe. Oh, wait there. What did you do over there? Go on that little X again. Up,
Oh.
no. Oh.
No, it's the same.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, go to in your. Okay. Fuck. Share. Go down. Copy link. Share. Copy link. Does that work? Share. No, you don't have the option to copy link.
Oh,
I freaking hate Mac. I can't remember. Michael runs Mac and he does it. I don't know if he would know though. Hide from, see more options. See what's in there. Show in tab. Maybe click that.
Business ID. Just let me see something really quick. I just want to see.
Yeah, you probably know your computer better than me. You can try copying that URL at the top. I just always find that they're shorter than that, but try copying that and putting it into, go into your ads manager at the top now. Try, okay, right here, enter post ID under select a page post.
Okay. Oh, okay, there.
Try putting it in there and see, go submit, see if it brings it up. That's not valid. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Everything.
Okay, I got an idea. Let's Google it. That's the only thing I can think of. You know, I always tell people we just gotta Google if we don't know. Yeah, try taking that out. Maybe go submit.
Last number, because sometimes it's the last number. No, a valid promotion was not actually. Did you mean sure?
We'll try it. Did it work?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, you're smart. You are one smart cookie. We don't need Google.
I meant.
No Google needed.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. Perfect. This already has 600 and see, this is what's good about it. The only thing with this I find why I don't do it is we can't add actually we might be able to, but we might have to do something. Okay. Yeah. No, I think we can probably pick it. Yeah. Yeah, we can pick it. The only thing with this is, do you have a campaign that was attached to that you never deleted?
No, I deleted them because I wanted to turn it to a conversion ad.
Yeah. So the only thing that sucks is we can't add like a button.
Oh, like the learn more button.
Mm-hmm.
That's good to know. I didn't know that.
Now, there's probably a way around it. I just don't know it. I know that if you turn off all the campaigns, sometimes it lets you change it up a little bit. But it could be because this post did we delete all the campaigns in the old Business Manager? It could be because it's connected to something in there that we're not being allowed to do it. Do you have a link in your written part?
They're all deleted. This isn't attached to any campaigns right now. Anyway.
Show advanced options. Let's see what's going on in there. Yeah, this is why I don't do this. This is why I create a whole new thing. You have a really good thing there with 603 comments. But this is why, because I can't customize each ad to be what I want it to look like, right? For that specific conversion. So
do you want me to do a different one?
Well, no, I want you to run what you want to run. If you want it to look like this, I'm just asking, do you have your link in your written part at the top of your ad there?
It's in there twice.
It's in there twice? Okay, then it should work. They still have an option to click, right? What I want you to do is I just want to show you how to make it without the existing post, so you know.
Okay.
And then we can come back. Maybe just copy and paste that link somewhere. Oh, it already went away. Okay.
Well, it was the last thing I had. I copied those. So.
Okay, so don't copy anything else for now. I'm just
notes, and then I'll have it in case something happens.
Perfect. That's a good idea. Okay, cool. Okay, so I want you to go back up to the top. And I want you to click create new ad. I want to just show you the difference of how much customization we can get here with this. So the Instagram account, oh, you still need to connect that too.
Well, I could do you know what I could do though, Kat? Remember how I wanted to run that go live as an ad? I went back through it and it's good. Like,
yeah, okay, sure. So single video.
Mommy,
Yeah, babe.
can I have some oatmeal?
Yeah, can you go out? Is dad available? I'm almost done. Like I'm almost done. Or you can start it yourself. Put it in the bowl and then ask dad to boil water for you. Okay, so go there. Yep. It should be in your library. So this is what I do to carry on all my views.
I want you to do
Okay, but I'm busy right now. So you're gonna have to wait. So go down a little bit more and browse library. That's it, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That it can't be used in Instagram. So you can go select. So what's nice about this is and if you wanted to, I always pick a different photo for my thumbnail, but that's completely up to you. If you want to go through there and pick something, or sometimes I pick like, it's like this kind of style, I'll pick the funniest face, even though it's like not the best like looking photo of me, but it's eye-catching, right? Don't do that. It's recording, so it's a training video. But at least it's like the funniest looking one. It's not as ideal for your personal, confidence, but it catches people's eye because they're like, what is this dorky woman doing? Yeah. Or I'll pick a completely different photo of something really eye-catching that I've taken a photo of in the past that goes along with like my headline.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like whatever
what the heck is affiliate marketing? So
yeah, I like that one because it's like you're gonna backhand the camera. Okay, cool. I love it. Okay, cool. So you could scroll down. You could do video captions. What I recommend with video like captions is only doing like the first 20 seconds, first 30 seconds of what you're actually saying, because then it forces people to listen to the video and get the emotion that goes along with the words. If you wanted to, you could do that. But it will take a long time. Yeah. So you could go through and edit it later if you wanted to. So go down a little bit. This is where we get to have fun with the customization. So you get to put in your URL, so your capture page or your domain name.
I think that's fine. Hold on. Sometimes I get confused if it's .com or .ca. So
Well, if it's .com, that could be a lot of the reason why you couldn't get anything approved with your link on it.
Oh, really?
If it's .ca, sorry, yeah. Facebook doesn't really like .cas.
Wow, it's a .ca.
Well, let's see what it does. If it doesn't get approved, that I bet you anything is why.
Really interesting. Okay, well I have lots of other ones I can use.
Yeah. So go .com, or I guess it's .ca. Yeah, no, never mind. Ignore me. So here's where you get to make your headline. So your headline is, you can go back to your original post if you want to copy and paste anything, because we have it in that tab up top, right? Yeah, so your headline, I think it was something cool, like, what the heck is affiliate marketing? Yeah. I like that. I like that.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay.
Yeah, so put that in there. Okay, and then your text is the rest of your ad. So every time you change something, it will show up on the other side, so you can watch the whole thing like grow and get cool. Yeah, and go in there and create it there. So here you can have your call.
Because originally this was just a go live, so I should maybe add that.
Yeah, totally. I like the call to action. I always use it. For sure. I always, and almost every single one of my conversions always turns into a post engagement, which I don't mind.
On the spot here. Oops.
you got it. I think that's how you spell it.
I don't like using opportunity.
Everybody uses it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Environment, community.
It's weird that you said environment because that was exactly what I was thinking when you said that. So that's what I'm gonna
Oh,
use.
really? I don't know. It's just incredible environment goes well together. But I think it goes with like your personal branding and like when they go to look at your page and stuff, you have a lot of outdoor photos. So I like it. Come on, A. Ooh, you've read the ebook. How do you like it?
It's converting very good for me.
Good. That's what Alicia said too.
It's like they told me not to use it because they're like that shouldn't be like in the back office because I was like, why is my thank you not working? It's Julian, and they're like, well, you're not supposed to be using it, so stop using it. And I was like, no, I'm not going to.
No, yeah, Allie uses it too, and Julian was asking her about it in Whistler, and yeah, she gets the odd one where it doesn't send it properly, like some of it's not.
Then they'll tell you and you can send it to them. That's what
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so if you're done there, you can go down. So since you're getting the ebook, instead of the Learn More button, you can look at the options in there. There might be something better for you.
Where's the Learn?
Oh, sorry, scroll up a little bit. You went too far.
Oh, there.
Right
Okay.
there. So you can download. I would do the download because that's cool.
Perfect.
Because it's different too. Okay, and then newsfeed link description. So you're going to talk more about the ebook. Why are they clicking the link? Because if you scroll down on this side of the page, like scroll down a little bit right there, you'll see this. So what the heck is affiliate marketing? Download. So you need to tell them what they're downloading in that newsfeed link description. So step-by-step PDF on how I created the success I have or whatever. You know what I mean? Just explaining something really short on what that button's for. Because if they don't read your written at the top, they can at least read that and know what they're doing. I use daily. Yeah, perfect. That's even fine. Because if you wait until it loads and then scroll down on this side, you'll only see a little bit of it anyway. So it's perfect. Oh, yeah, see, step-by-step PDF on the exact steps. The only thing I would suggest doing is capitalize the E and the S on exact steps because you got all that capitalized and it looks really good. And then you got like little letter, little letter.
I'm going to put the exact system instead of steps. System. Because this is the way it showed up on there. Oh.
I liked exact steps that I use because once on like a desktop they'll see the whole written thing. On a mobile they won't. I use daily. I liked that. I think it's really good. I just thought it needed a couple more capitals. Okay, so now in display link, this is completely optional, but this is what I do. I take out the www. And I just write the shaunaclark.ca. And I'll even like capitalize it in some places, like the S and the C, just to make it look cool because it doesn't really matter. It's just how they see it.
Okay.
Yeah, like that, right? I think that looks a lot nicer. It looks a lot more professional, and I like it. So this is why I like to create my own ad sets like this all the time, and not use an existing because I can literally customize everything. So if you scroll down, you'll be able to see what the whole thing looks like on the other side, babe. Yeah. So that's what it looks like. So it looks very neat, professional. You can click, I always click review first. I find I always get better. If there's anything wrong, they'll tell me right there. And you can go through everything, make sure everything's exactly the way you want it.
Yeah, because we changed this.
Yeah, because we kind of rushed through a lot of things there. And I would say, so this isn't going to start till tomorrow at about 12:30 p.m. So that's perfect. It's got about 12 hours to optimize before, you start getting leads for Monday. So it'll start tomorrow at noon. So I would say I would check it by Monday at noon and see where it is, because that's literally how I ran mine. I started mine on Sunday night at 7-Eleven, and by 11 o'clock in the morning, I already knew what ad was converting. And I shut off the thing, and I just ran my ad the way I wanted it to.
Well, I'm excited. This one already has like marketing and stuff, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah, just go confirm, and it'll take you right to the
Why does it say we're on it?
just push review again. Sometimes it has a glitch. Let's go down. Oh, actually, I know what it could be. Click it again, see if it does it again. If it doesn't go through, it could be because we picked Instagram and this video is longer. But it looks like it's going.
Yeah, because it said that this won't be able to go on Instagram.
Yeah, so it probably just took it off. Yeah, but sometimes that can happen. Like that's what will hold you back. So yeah, there you go. So just go continue. And I would recommend looking into getting a domain that doesn't have .ca.
Okay, I have a bunch more. I have like 5 or 6. So I can.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Like
Okay. Well, we did it.
Okay.
We
So
got that. It's going to start tomorrow at 12:20. One's already approved and one's just waiting to get approved. So they're going to both get approved right away. We already have one approved, so that's good.
Oh, really?
Well, it says scheduled. It's going to start tomorrow already. It says so.
Yeah, I've never had a conversion ad approved, so this is new account and it could be amazing.
So one's it looks like one's approved and one's just pending review. So it'll probably just take a couple extra minutes, but yeah, I think you're good.
Oh, sweet. So these are gonna start Monday. Yeah, we did have it set.
So
for Monday.
October 1st. So tomorrow, I believe.
Tomorrow. Okay.
Tomorrow at 12:20, and I would check it. Do your first really go through all of your results and see by probably Monday at lunch, and that's when I got mine. I knew right away. Like I had already gotten like a crap load of leads from just that time zone, from that time frame. So you should know by Monday, Tuesday of which one you're going to shut off, and then you won't have to spend the whole $250. You'll probably end up spending anywhere from like 40 to 100, but you'll have the converting ad.
Well, I'm excited to see like 500 leads in my back office. No, did 4 months, right? And I've never had a conversion, so all my things are leads.
Yeah, it looks like one's approved, so you're just waiting on the other one.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yes, baby. Okay.
Okay, cool. Well, is there any other lesson questions before I stop the recording? And
no, I think it's great. I'm excited. Thanks, Kat. This is perfect.
Yeah, let me know how this works for you. Like I said, everybody's going to test it, so you should probably have results by Monday. Just keep an eye on it. And if you want to do the other one, the existing post, I would just let this one run. And then once you're ready to shut it off, let me know and I'll help you shut it off, because there is a specific way to manually shut it off if you're not letting it shut off itself. So just let me know.
That's perfect. Thank you.
Okay, see you later. Have fun with your kids today.
Thanks.
Bye.
Yes, baby. No, we're gonna go for a walk, honey.
Oh, we're going for a hike too. I'm leaving in.
I have to get out every day, or else you want to see something?
Yeah.
Is it not recording anymore? I want to show you something, Kat.
I'll stop the recording. Just wait. Ah.